and welcome. My name is NJ Yosh and we are here for episode 5 of my Subnautica Let's Play. We are here on the floating island. It's located in the southern area of the map. So we're going to take a look at this and explore here. Now this is the second time I am recording exploring this island, because the first time my save file was corrupted, so I had to, luckily I had a backup save, so I had to reload that, and we're going to explore it again. I'm recording it again because I want my recording to reflect what I play. So, what we're looking for here are several of these plants. This bulbo tree is one of them. This is a great source of water. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. That's okay. A great source of water. You can plant it in grow bed, interior grow beds. You could build in your base, and it'll be a good. They'll just keep regrowing and be a good, really good source of water. So that's great. A lot of these plants are decorative only. You can plant them, but they don't do anything for you. So, two places we are heading is one up there at the top of that mountain, and there's another one at the top of the. Get out here where I can have a little more visibility. So at the two tops of this mountain there are bases, and in the center between them there is a base. These bases are left over from survivors of a previous starship wreck. The Degassi crashed here at some point in the past. These wrecks are fairly well decomposing, so it has been a while, obviously. There is more information available in PDAs that you find at these locations that tell you a little bit of the history and, you know, crew interactions and stuff. Big thing we're here for also is the stasis rifle fragments, which there is one, and there should be another one right up here. That's a spotlight. Well, we'll grab that in a second. So the stasis rifle is great for fending off hostile creatures. It's also pretty handy for catching food and water fish as well. This bulkhead is does give some structural integrity to your base. The primary function is to keep water from floodwaters from spreading through your base if you do go too high on your if your structural integrity gets too low. This observatory is a unneeded but nice, attractive module you can buy and add to your base. And grab some of these PDAs. This interior grow bed is very important. That allows you to grow these plants in your base. We're going to grab one of those. We'll scan this, sure. Scanning these plants puts them in your database and talks about the ecology and stuff of the various fauna that you find. We're not going to spend too much time scanning them because it's really not necessary. Alright, so that's the first location. So we're going to head down here. Ow. Probably should try to take our time a little bit. We're going to head down here. Now, down here especially, I know we're going to run into some of these like mechanical spider things. They are hostile. They will attack you. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're also kind of a pain in the neck to fight off. So, let's grab some of these Chinese potatoes, a marble melon, and this guy's going to just keep going after us. So we're going to try to take him out. He dead? Yeah. So these cave crawlers. They're really annoying. There's a bunch of them in the wreck of the Aurora. Well, mostly outside the front. So we're going to now check this out. And one of the most important things we find here is this multi-purpose room. This is kind of the main structure of your sea bases that you can build. This is the room that you can fit your generators in, your grow beds in. Very, very important module to find and build. Alright. This purple tablet is part of the alien structure that you find here. It is actually, I believe it works kind of as the key card to get into them or to power them or something. Something like that. Ow. Stupid. Those things are just purely cosmetic. Those wall planters, but they're pretty and I like to be complete. I already got in the bulkhead. Get up on top of here, and we can get into this section. Nothing left in that. We're gonna have one of those guys down here, aren't we? Yeah. Now. Come here. Come back here. Die like a creepy bug thing. Okay. And that PDA is the main reason we were down there.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, so that's 2 out of 3 of these locations. So let's head on up the mountain to our left. Our trails from somewhere. There it is up here. So, in addition to these 3 base locations, there is a underground cave system that has some of that alien technology areas. I'm not going to explore this one right now. I don't actually have any recollection of what this one had, but we're not going to explore it right now. Is this? Did I get turned around? Yes, I did. Wrong one. Do this without killing myself. So yeah, I don't remember what this one's about, what's there, but we are not going to explore that right now. We'll save that for a later date. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna explore this sea base and not jump right off the side of a cliff if we can help it. And then once we explore this, we're going to head out to... I'm going the wrong way. We're going to head back to our base. We're going to do some resource gathering. I know I'm low on quartz. Plenty of titanium, but I know I'm low on quartz. I do want to grab some more quartz. And we're going to do a little bit of redesigning of our base. We're going to get some multi-purpose rooms built. And, yeah, kind of clean things up a little. Maybe work on some storage, but we'll see. Alright, so in here, these are cosmetic.
New blueprint acquired.
Grab that. You know what? We're actually getting low. Old marble melon, still edible. Small marble melon, still edible. Scan the desk. And we'll grab that PDA. I guess that's all. I guess there really wasn't that much at this one, but.
Integrating new
Alright.
data.
Train does not load in very cleanly. I wonder if I don't have my draw distance set as high as I should. But we still want the game to run smoothly. And I don't have the most powerful computer. I mean, it's sufficient. And I'm just gonna dive off there. Okay. Get back in our Seamoth. Get turned around. We need to actually turn on beacon. And we're headed home. Alright, we're not going to do anything else until we get close to home, so I'm actually going to speed up the video here. And we're back. So let's come in here. Drop a couple things off.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Free up a little space in our inventory. Make sure I'm pressing the right button so I don't accidentally eat these rotten ones. We can drink some of that water. Drop off a few more of these. Alright. We're gonna pick up 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you know what? No. Before we start getting into building, we need more quartz. So I need some more glass. Make glass with 2 pieces of quartz to make a piece of glass. Now, it is nighttime, which does mean that quartz is actually a little bit easier to find because it kind of glows a little, but we're also going to turn on our scanner room, so it should start finding some and identifying the location like that. We're going to kind of let it search a little bit while we search on our own, and then we'll swing back through and start looking at the locations that it picks out and finding that. Uh-oh. Crash fish. I'm having a little bit of frame rate issues. I apologize for that. I am rendering videos in the background. It is the unfortunate reality that I have limited time to do things, so I have to a lot of times do multiple things at the same time. I'm working in an area that has very poor internet service, so I am almost constantly uploading videos. A 25-minute video, a lot of times for me, will take anywhere between 12 to 15 hours to upload. Since I'm trying to keep with a fairly frequent upload schedule, that means that I'm either rendering a video or uploading a video almost all the time. So I apologize for you having to deal with that, because it does have a little bit of a negative impact on the performance. But it's either that or I don't get videos up as often, and I like to keep playing the games. I like to get the videos up, so I'm doing what I can. Maybe someday they'll put better internet out in rural New Jersey, but I'm not holding my breath about it. Alright, so that was a decent amount of quartz. I should really build a medkit generator in here. That's not great. If this becomes too much of a problem, we may have to stop the recording until we're no longer doing things in the background. Alright, so we're going to turn most of this quartz into glass. And then we're also going to come up here and turn that metal salvage into titanium. So, how much inventory space? We still have a decent amount of inventory space. That's good. We're going to come in here. We're going to shut this off. Those markers should go away. Yep. And we are going to deconstruct some of this. Now, when you deconstruct something like this, you get all of the materials back. So that's really nice. You know, you don't lose stuff, and so you can move if you want to move something around. So we're going to build a multi-purpose room. This is going to be the kind of the central hub of the base. We are going to move our door.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Thanks. Sometimes the little quips that they do are kind of funny. Alright, so we're going to move our hatch over here. We are also going to put a window in this wall. And a window in... which one? This one. Okay. We are going to rebuild our scanning room. Not at a good angle. Where is the snap tube? Okay, there we go. Oof. Alright, and let's just pop back in here for some oxygen real quick. I don't think I want to build another multi-purpose room out that... Oh, I can. Yeah, that works. Well, it gets it placed. There we go. There's an interaction point, so I can build that. It's only kind of cheating a little. Alright, so this room is going to be kind of our main hub room. Off this way, we're going to have another... We're going to eventually take all that stuff out. We're going to have a hallway that's got storage. We're going to have another multi-purpose room that's going to be like crafting and flower beds. Off that, there'll be another one kind of in the corner there. Even with that one, that's going to be power generation. This we're going to have... You know what? Actually, no. It's not going to be quite like that. We're going to have alien containment unit in a multi-purpose room to that side. That's going to be a 2-high thing that has basically a giant fish tank in it. Here we're going to do, I think we're going to do crafting. Crafting and storage. Off of this is in one of these directions is also where we're going to build our moon pool once we have that, which could be a while yet. What else? I do kind of want an observatory. It's really not necessary, but it's kind of cool looking. Thermal plant we're not doing. We're not by a thermal vent. You know what? I should build... Maybe I'll build the a grow bed in here. I keep doing that. Alright, so we'll have a grow bed in here. We're also going to have an exterior grow bed right out there. What else? We have lockers. That's all just decorative. That actually isn't entirely decorative. Find a good corner to tuck this into. At least I don't think it is. Yep. So it'll give you these. I mean, they're not worth anything, but I don't know. That probably won't stay there. In fact, actually, I don't like it, so it's coming out. Alright, so we need to build some storage in here. I don't have any more quartz because I turned it all into titanium. Or turned it all into glass, sorry. But let's just lay out some of this. Can I fit another one? No, you can only fit 3, huh? We're gonna really fill this with storage. Also, it's gonna give us an idea of how many quartz we're gonna need. This is gonna be our primary storage center, I think. At least for the time being. Except I just realized that I said I was going to do storage in there. You know, sometimes it's hard to just keep straight from one second to the next what I was going to do. I think I'm going to actually do a lot of this base design off camera. I am going to move a few things. I want to move the stuff out of these hallways so I can get it deconstructed. Radio we are going to put here. And fabricator we're going to take apart. Pick that up. Just look for another spot to put that. There we go. And we'll put our fabricator back up. Put it on this wall for now. Alright, let's grab some of those plants. That was kind of weird. I don't know what just happened there. Huh. Oh, okay, there we go. Very, very strange. It is obviously starting to be an issue with stuff going on in the background. So that's gonna have to be addressed. We're just gonna grab. Just want to grab one of each of these. Alright, so let's go in here. We're going to plant a lantern tree, a bulbo tree, one of those, and 4 of those. I can probably get rid of that other sample, but for now we'll put it back in here. Okay, so this piece can be taken apart. Oh, that's not good. Can't have that. We have components floating in midair. Not sure where my scanning tool went. That seemed to disappear in
emergency power only.
In clicking on things with the little frame rate issue. Alright, so we'll move our solar panel over here. while we're out here, we
Power
will
restored.
build
All
that.
primary systems online.
I did not firing the exterior grow bed. That's what I forgot to go back to on the island. So we'll have to go back there at some
It
point.
is your primary directive to swim closer
Go
to
away.
your full bridge.
Okay, that's a mesmer.
Swim closer.
That's trying to hypnotize me.
Swim closer.
We're gonna get inside. I do not like
Welcome
that that's
aboard,
there.
Captain.
That could be a real problem. I don't know exactly what to do
Aurora,
about
it's
it.
Sunbeam. We've made orbit, and scans have found a landing site on the planet that's only rated hazardous. It's our best shot. We've sent you the coordinates. We'll be there in 2 days' time. Cross your fingers the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Okay, so we now have a countdown timer, as you can see, to when the Sunbeam will arrive. It is going to be landing on the mountainous islands, which are to our north, roughly. Northeast, something like that. So we want to be there in 39 minutes of real time. It's, however much that is in game time. But that's going to be for a future episode, because that's about it for tonight. Thank you all for joining me. My name again is NJ Yosh. If you enjoyed tonight's video, please remember to click that like button. If you are new to the channel and enjoy what you see here, please don't forget to subscribe. I am going to continue playing Subnautica for quite a while. I do also have several other series going. I am playing Civ 6, and I am also playing a new to early access game called Bermuda Lost Survival. Definitely check those out if you are interested. And thank you for joining us. Good night.